In what ways will culture matter as you teach students at the University of Minnesota? What will students expect from you as a teaching assistant when it comes to office hours and grading? And how will you learn to navigate a new academic environment where the cultural behaviors around informality and respect may be different?
Maybe the only difference in my mind is that the instructor here will ask for questions and ask questions to students. In China, maybe most of the instructors will keep talking from the start to the end.
I feel, at least in University of Minnesota, or generally the culture is we usually try to just give hints or indirectly make suggestions to people, like maybe you want to do this, or maybe you don't want to do that, which is something, again, I think might be a little different in Iran. You might have your professor tell you to please do this or solve this problem using this method.
You can be friends with even your own students. Of course, it would be a little bit more formal, because especially if you're advising them or mentoring them, you cannot treat them like your peers or your casual friends all the time. But still, there's a lot of informality. You try to keep it as casual as possible to make others feel comfortable around you.
The classroom behavior and atmosphere is much more relaxed, and sometimes it's really good because it provides an atmosphere where people can talk, discuss things, ask questions, disagree, agree.
When students come and try to convince you that they are right or they are claiming about something in the homework, it's very important that you be tolerant with them.
We need to show respect and be patient for them. And sometimes don't tell them the right answer directly, and just try some ways to guide them to the answers.
Back home, a professor might tell a student, you should have known this, or you should have not asked this. That is not the case here. There is a very famous saying here that there is no such thing as a stupid question. It's usually reminding them that there are some chapters you should read, or maybe try to explain a little bit, but saying if you want more detailed explanations, it has to come later, or maybe you should take a look at these. So again, just giving those suggestions and not making it like criticizing the student or something like that.
Try to see their sides, try to hear them, and if they are right, just give them the points.
So there's definitely a lot more diversity here in this university. The beautiful thing is that there are students from 130 different countries right now in this university.
There are not just Americans. There are Chinese, there are Europeans, Arabics, Indians. So there are this whole mixture of cultures.
You may be surprised the person sitting next to you from a really nice place and could be fun to talk to. So try to engage with students. Try to talk to them, learn about their culture, be understanding to them.
Sometimes they might respond or react to you in a different way that you expect before. What I would suggest is be professional, be friendly, but understand that they might have a different background than you.
It is extremely important that in order to grow and grow professionally and personally, you break that bubble and you actually meet people from different countries and different cultures. When you do that, you will realize the benefits you reap would be many, many fold, and that's really important.